Hi there, this is Henry Smith from IamWealthyandRich.com. Welcome to today's video, where we're doing a video update on the journey of the growth of a portfolio in the cryptocurrency space. So I've been developing a cryptocurrency portfolio from May 2020. And it wasn't until the end of January 2021, or should I say the 1st of February 2021, that I started documenting it, because I thought it would be a good idea. And I guess it was sometime in February I decided to start videoing it as well. Just the update, because it's going to make a great case study in the future. So every day I come to my computer and check the figures of the portfolio and enter it into a spreadsheet. No matter how it looks, good, bad, up, down, doesn't really matter. And just talk about a few things about an investor's journey. So I'm an investor on a journey developing a $1 million portfolio, $1 million plus portfolio. And so I decided to document this. Now, disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor or financial planner. I'm not an accountant or CPA or regulated body or anything like that. So always do your own due diligence, your own research, and understand that all investments do carry risks of some sort. And so do not invest more than you can afford to lose. So with that being said, what I'm going to do is go to my spreadsheet and find out what the figures are on today. And by the way, if you're new to this channel, the I Am Wealthy and Rich, what it actually stands for, IamWealthyandRich.com. It's how to understand the game of money and play it well. It's basically, the I Am Wealthy and Rich is not so much I, as in myself. It's not really about me. It's about you. You are wealthy and rich. You refer to yourself as an I. So you are wealthy and rich. And that's a statement that you need to say to yourself hundreds of times a day so that it will become true. So the reason for me saying I am wealthy and rich, that's that and many other affirmations I've used on myself on a daily basis since February the 4th, 2020. And learning how to use affirmations in a proper way, in an effective way, shall I say, effective. There's some people who know how to use affirmations, to talk to them about affirmations. Oh yeah, I know about affirmations. And but they don't know how to use it in an effective way. And I was like that as well. I knew that I had an affirmation program before this and it wasn't effective. So I Am Wealthy and Rich is just one of many affirmations and which you need to use, but there are effective ways to use it. So I'll talk about that after I update my figures. So what I'm going to do now is share my screen and share my screen. And this is the spreadsheet that I've been updating, started from the 1st of February, as you can see here. And at that time, it had reached 106,000. So I started from very humble beginnings. And in May 2020, it grew up to 106,000 in February 2021. And then it continues because I didn't really take the money out of it. So the money continues to compound. And every day it goes up. I add the figures on which it goes up by, and sometimes it goes down, as you can see, and sometimes it goes down quite a few times. And that's what you see in red when it's gone downwards. So it goes forwards and backwards. That's just the way the market goes. The markets are dynamic. And we have different columns here. This is the altcoin column. These two, shall I say, represent the altcoins. This represents Bitcoin, which I don't really track. I just track this by default, and then I really track the total. Okay, so so we've been doing this a few months now. Here we are in May the 4th, 2021. So I'm going to put today's date here and the time. I won't put the time just yet. Let's go to asset summary. So this is the summary page where I get the figures from. So this portfolio consists of one whole Bitcoin and an assortment of alternative cryptocurrency coins known as altcoins for short. And that's what this figure in yellow, and then the top in green is the total of the portfolio. And on the right hand, so that's in US dollars on the left hand side. On the right hand side, we've got the same equivalent in pounds, Great British pounds or GBP or pound sterling. That's the pounds equivalent on the left, on the right in the blue. So let's go back to, let's get this figure, sorry. So this figure here is, what I want is 228,484.73. So time is 414. So what is it? 228,484.73. 228,484.73. Is that correct? 228,484.73. Yeah, that's correct. And that looks like it's down on yesterday. That's okay, it happens. That's down $11,000 on yesterday. Okay. And then we come over to the overall figure. Then the Bitcoin one sorts out itself once I do the total. That's kind of the way I've designed it. And if you go back in my previous videos, I wasn't actually, you won't see this column here at all. I didn't really bother with it because it was included in the total. Because it's, you know, this is what really consists of both Bitcoin and altcoin. So it makes a well-balanced portfolio. So anyway, so what the figure we're looking for here is 279. Oh gosh, it's changed again. Comes in through a live feed into the asset portfolio, and then comes into this. So as you can see, it's changed again. It doesn't wait for you. Updates every 10 minutes. So I'm going to put the figures in again now, and I think it's gone down even more. But 224. Yeah, it's gone down more. Let's just change it. 224. What was that? Other figure here, 77740. 224 7774 37.40. So it's minus 15,000. So it's another drop. And so we now go to this here. 279,003. 279,279,003.30. Is that correct? Correct. That's the time, and let's just change this time here. 417. So this comes down to minus 18,000. So it's gone back 18,000, and so Bitcoin is where it is right now. And bring this down. That's minus as well. I'll color that red. So these are all reds. So the market, it's gone backwards. It's gone. It's as what's the word? Expansion, retraction. It's retracted, and that's just the way. After retraction comes an expansion. After expansion comes a retraction. It's just the way it goes. There's no question that is it going to retract. Of course, it's absolutely going to retract. I mean, when I started this, Bitcoin was 33,931. So that's not when I started the investment, but when I started recording it. This is now 54 something. That's over 20,000 gain. So the ups and downs are irrelevant when you realize between here and here is $20,000. So, people don't understand when they, a lot of people don't understand Bitcoin. They don't understand how to judge and they don't understand how to, shall we say, we don't understand basically a cryptocurrency portfolio, or the fact that Bitcoin is a safe haven, or shall we say a store of value. If I had 33,000 and I put it in the bank, how much would I have today? Just 33,000. But so I'd rather store it in the Bitcoin, and it increased by 20,000 plus in that time, in 3 months, then leave it in the bank at 33,000. There's a huge difference. Let me just take this right up to this figure here. Yeah. You understand? So has there been, during the ups and downs, the question is, has there been an increase? The answer is yes. Is there a difference between 33,931 and 54,225? Yes, there's a 20,000 difference. Is there a difference between 106,000 and 64, 106,064 and 279,000? Is there a difference? Yes, there is a difference. It's actually 172,000. You see what I mean? So if you were to look at this, is there a difference between 72,133 and 224,777? Yes, there is a difference. That's 152,000 difference. If you were to walk to somebody, an investor or somebody who claims to know about money or a business person, and say, if you put down 100,000, or if you put down 72,000, and in 3 months you'll get 224,000, would you do that deal? They'll bite your arm off. Well, absolutely, they'll bite. But they would bite their arm off. They'd agree to do that deal. If you say to anybody, if I give me 33,931, I'll give you 54,000 back. What is that? Would they accept that deal? Would they think that was a good deal? Whatever you stored that in, your money in, they would say, I want a piece of that. I want a piece of that. Okay. The same way as if, give me 106,000 and 106,064, and I'll give you 172,000. On top of that, I'll give you 279,000 back. Well, yeah, everybody would say, I'm up for that. But if you now say, yeah, but you got to go through this to get there, then they say, oh, well, you mean up, down, red, up, what's all it? Doesn't really matter about the reds and the greens and the reds. Forward, backward, up, down, back. Look at that, look at gone down 3,000, got down. Let me just do some of these things here. Some of the so-called bads. But it went backward 21,000, 13,000, 14,000, 13,000 backwards. What have we got? 11,000. Let me show you, come down further, 23,000. There's one serious one back here. 49,000, 50,000. Okay, so would you want that? No, they say, no, it's too volatile. No, what do you mean it's too volatile? It doesn't really matter whether it's volatile or not. What really matters is the end result. Okay, what's the end result? This is the end result. That's the end result. So in order to get there, to get to this result of 279,000 over 106,000, which is 172,000 profit, it had to go through some ups and downs. It's not a straight line. But you see, but everybody would love this figure. If I put these two figures down on the table, from 106 to 279, everybody would say, that's great, that's a fantastic business, that's a fantastic opportunity, that's a fantastic investment. Okay, but sorry, I can't answer that. But look at this. You see what he had to go through to get there. People say, "Oh, whoa, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do this." Well, you can't take you have got to take the rough with the smooth. If you're prepared to take the result, the rewards, you have to be prepared to take the ups and downs that go with it. You understand? That is the heart of an investor. That is what investing is all about, and that's what business is all about. It's not a straight line in business as well. There's ups and downs, ins and outs, left and right, sideways and forward, whatever. In business, it's not a straight line. And you've got to keep an even keel. You've got to keep an even mind. That's why personal development is so important. Okay, so this is, what I'm documenting, and we're just getting started. This is 3 months, just over 3 months. You wait till we've done 6 months. You wait till we've done 9 months. The fight is just beginning, and it's a great journey, really. So this is really nothing, but it's going in the right direction. Had I been 106, this is 106 in the 1st of February, and on the 4th of May, I was 105,000, because it's gone down a grand, you've lost money. You understand? Or if it was 106 still, you'll say we haven't made any money. Or if it's gone down to 50K, you'll say you haven't. But you just, let me tell you something. In all, whether the altcoins, you can see 72 to 224,000. Bitcoin, 33,000 to 54,000, or just a combination of both. It's just damn nearly impossible to lose money in cryptocurrency if you just stay on track, stay on your course, keep your nerve. No one has ever lost money in Bitcoin over a 3.5 to 5 year period. It has always been higher than where it was 3 to 4, 5 years ago. So if you just have patience, so what if it goes down? If it goes down, guess what you do? You'll be patient and wait till it goes back up. Just because it's gone down doesn't mean you've lost. You only lose if you're sold at that price. You see what I mean? So I'm just, some people just, I'm just talking about this because a lot of people just don't understand what it takes to invest in cryptocurrency. They get caught up in the so-called volatility, and look at all this volatility. So what? At least it's volatility in the right direction. Okay, that's the important thing. You understand? So don't concentrate on volatility. The performance, Bitcoin has been the best performing asset class over the last decade, bar none. Nothing has performed better than Bitcoin. No stock, no gold, no precious metal, oil, or whatever, nothing over the last 10 years has come close to Bitcoin in the performance. So how can you say it's not a good store of value? Okay, it's the best store of value. You just have to understand what comes with it. Ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs, and downs. If you can stomach that, if you can weather that, then you will succeed. You will be a very good cryptocurrency investor. Okay, that's what it takes to become a cryptocurrency investor. If you don't want, all this stuff, then you might as well just, like I said, get a steady job, or if there's such thing as a steady job nowadays. I don't know what you can do. Put your money in the bank, get 0.5%, and you're going to get that for sure. But 0.5%. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know what this is. This is not. It's not 100% yet. It's not doubled yet, but it will be. And you just wait to just a few weeks actually. If I put this side by side, you'll see this double. So where would you get an investment where you can double? Okay. So what I'm trying to say, it's a great investment. It always is a great investment. You need to take things into perspective and don't get worried about the ups and downs and the ins and outs and the plus and minuses. That's all part and parcel of the journey. Okay. And when you look back, when we get towards the later part of this year, and we start showing these figures, you'll actually start to see some pretty interesting things. Okay, but we'll wait until we get there, because I'll tell you, you'll expect them. So remember that I told you back in May. Okay, so when we get to when we get to August and September, you'll see the kind of figures that are coming here. You remember I told you about this on the 4th of May. Okay, you're going to see figures 10 times this. Okay, or more, and then you'll see, yes, he talked about it the 4th of May. Okay, and not from Bitcoin. Bitcoin will be 10 times this. Bitcoin probably, 5 times this or something like that, 4 to 5 times this. But the altcoins, these altcoins, there will come a time when they'll go crazy. And sometime between, towards the end of this year and the early part of next year, you'll see a 10x here. And so we will kind of make these numbers look silly. And just remember, I'm telling you this in May the 4th, 2021. So I know where I'm going, so this doesn't bother me. Ups, down, you can do as red as it wants. You can be red, 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 red for 7 days of red. It doesn't really matter. If it's 7 days of red, it doesn't matter. It never has been 7 days of red. It's always been broken up. But I know where the market is going. I know the choices I've made, the investments of things I'm invested into, you know, and so I'm pretty confident. But like I said, it takes having the right mindset. Having the right mindset in order to be an investor, to be a successful investor, so you don't make reckless risks and you make wise decisions. You know, you make great investments. Understanding the game of money and how to play it well. If you're playing the money based on fiat money, you don't understand the game of money, and you certainly can't play it well. If you understand what's happening to the currency system, to the fiat money system, all over the world, you'll understand it's time to play with different tools. Okay. Now, in order to get you started on that, I put together. So you need to play this game both mentally and physically, because I have spoken to people who are doing things just concentrating on the investment part, and they're not concentrating on the personal development, wealth and prosperity side of things. And there's a difference in the way they speak. I've spoken to some people who have gone to the right personal development, and the way when I speak to them is completely different to when I speak to somebody who's so they're in the same investment. One is with personal development, and one is without. I'm not going to mention any names, but I'm just going to say there's a difference. There's a difference. Okay, so you don't want to do this without personal development, without wealth and prosperity development. Okay, personal development. That's what I'm trying to say. So, you know, just say, give me the figures or give me the investment names, and I'll just so I can invest and I'll be done. No, you will not be done. You will be broke, is what you will be. You'll be broke. That's what you'll be. So, and the great thing is I'm offering you this for free. And so let me actually show you how to get here. Let's share my screen. Go to Google, or you don't have to go to Google, go to your browser, go to Google, wherever you want, and type in IamWealthyandRich.com, IamWealthyandRich.com. When you come to this website here, just scroll down. As it says here, how to understand the game of money and play it well. Scroll down and get yourself here to this form here. Get your millionaire mindset and investment strategy. It's absolutely free. Just put in your name and email address, and I will send it to you. And you know, apply the training that I put together some free resources, plus I put my own spin on it and show you exactly how I apply it. And you apply exactly the way I teach you, and you will be on your way for sure. And then you can come back and watch some of my previous videos and so on. If you watch them on YouTube or so on, and like them and subscribe and all that. That's another thing. Please like this video, subscribe, hit the notification button, and share it, because you'll get YouTube to share it with more people. I don't know how long I've been speaking. I usually have a timer, but I don't think I didn't switch it on now, so I have no idea. But I want to thank you very much for listening, watching this video, and I hope you put what I've said into practice and understand the nature of the game. It's not like a job. It's up and down, it's a rocky ground, but the rewards are worth it. Okay, so success is not easy. If this success was easy, everybody would be successful. Success is not natural. If success is natural, everybody would be successful. Success is not natural, but it's worth it. Okay, it's worth it. It's you know, it's natural to be afraid of change. It's natural to be suspicious. It's natural to be bickering and whining and complaining. It's natural to respond to pain in a negative way, to economic pain. It's natural. It's not natural to ignore it. but you can make it natural. So you actually had to bend things and make it natural to ignore the negative. That isn't natural. Everyone's saying things are going bad, and I say things are going good. Things are going great. That's not natural. But guess what? It's worth it. It's well worth it. So just bear that in mind. I will see you in the next video. Thanks very much for watching. Have a fantastic day. Bye.